welcome everybody. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. So we're talking with Elissa Wilds and I'm Lisa Bousson. And we have an upcoming event on the 18th of January. And I can't tell you how excited I am.
Yay!
So Elissa, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'd love to. So I'm a psychic medium. Surprise, I'm doing a mediumship event, so hopefully that's the case. And I have been providing intuitive services for folks since I was 19. So over 20, almost 25 years now, long time.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Time flies. I know it's hard to believe, right? We started when we were 10. So. Yes. No, if only that were true. No, so I have been providing, like I said, psychic mediumship services for a while, and Lisa and I connected at a most fabulous event called Oracle Palooza with the fantabulous Colette Baron-Reed.
Oh, wonderful.
Wasn't that wonderful? And
it was great.
It's so much fun. And we just hit it off, and I live in Florida. And I'm lucky enough that in Florida, I get cool people that like to come here and visit when it's warm. And so Lisa's one of those people. So I'm thrilled that she's going to be here in January, and we're going to be doing this mediumship demonstration together. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. You never know what's going to happen when because we had some pretty wacky stuff happen when we got together. So who knows? So I'm looking forward to it. And, I think tonight I did volunteer to do a few quick little reads. It won't be mediumship tonight. I'm going to do something a little different. But I think we'll do that as we go along here. I know that, Lisa, you had some things you wanted to talk about a little bit too. So I'm just...
Yes. Yeah. Yes, thank you. For those people who are fans of Elissa, my name is Lisa Bousson. Very much like Elissa, I've been doing this forever, almost 30 years now. And I didn't start at 19. I tried to build a real job. But I did build a real job.
Yep.
So it was in my mid-30s that I found that I couldn't turn the voices off in my head. So, and years ago, that would have been schizophrenia, but now it's mediumship. So anyways, I've been seeing spirits since I was a little girl. Maybe about 4 is about the earliest I can remember. And I go down to Florida quite often because I have a sister there. And surprisingly enough, the next town over from Elissa. Because I'd never heard of her before.
No coincidences.
No coincidences. That's just so weird, isn't it? So, yes, so we met at a fantastic Colette Baron-Reed event, and just by chance, we were both asked to come on stage and do readings with another couple gals, and oh my gosh, I had so much fun. And so much admiration for everyone, and because, when you're amongst excellence. You just know that. Of course, whatever. No.
It's okay. You can include yourself. It's all right.
Seriously, I am so the least egotistical person on the face of the earth. But you know what? You just know. You know who has it, and you know who might be blowing smoke that night. Because maybe they're off a little bit. But these gals that I worked with, Elissa included, were just fantastic. So when I found out she was in Tampa, and my sister was just north of Clearwater, I'm like, hello, girl. Yeah, it's a date. Absolutely a date.
Absolutely.
So I am thrilled to come down there again, my Florida peeps. I will be sending also some written information to my Florida people about all the specs and all that kind of stuff with links on how to purchase tickets and that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I'm excited too. And for those of you who are on here that are folks that are from are meeting Lisa for the first time, some of my folks who followed us over here, yay. Hello, I'm glad you're here. Lisa's wonderful. And you all know for me, what helps me decide whether I want to work with people or not is always about heart. I always go to where is their heart? Are they really a heart-centered psychic or heart-centered medium where their real goal is to help people? And, that's something you can feel and get a taste for with people. And Lisa definitely fits in that category. And she's pretty humble about her accomplishments, but she's done a heck of a lot. And I think we're really, really lucky to get her coming to Florida. And so I hope everybody comes out to see us. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. You never know who's going to show up. I think we even had a celebrity appearance, right? Didn't we have a celebrity appearance the last time we worked together? So now, granted, the person in the crowd did actually know the celebrity, right? So we weren't just like saying Elvis was visiting.
That was so weird. That was so weird.
You never know who's going to show up. So
don't. Listen, I'm from Michigan. I don't know how many celebrities you get in Florida. I don't get a lot.
No.
But this was really kind of surprising. I was like, oh my God.
It was cool.
Somebody that knows him.
It was cool. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. So we weren't just like, hey, I've got Elvis here, right? And that would only work if there was actually somebody in the audience who actually knew him in real life, was connected to him. So in this case, it was. That really did happen. So I'm excited to see what'll happen with Lisa, because that was one of the most fun, unusual mediumship demonstrations I've done. So I think we're going to have her.
That was funny. It really was.
It was fun.
We did, why it was so unusual, everyone. We did, Colette said it was a triple link.
Guess it was quadruple, because Cynthia too.
Quadruple.
We had Cynthia Fontaine, the Rhode Island media, was there with us as well. Yeah,
working with us. Yes.
Yep, and Colette.
So yes. So what happens is the initial person, the initial medium, will connect with the person in spirit. Then the other mediums tap into the same spirit person, or the spirit person taps into us, however it works. It just does. And so we were all giving different aspects of mediumship from the same spirit person to the same audience member. And it was pretty wild. I've done split linking before, where there's two mediums coming through at the same time. Never four. Like, holy moly. That was awesome.
But it just goes to show you anything is possible, right?
Yeah,
we're only
absolutely.
limited by our own imaginations, and we limit ourselves. Oh my gosh.
Tell us about the venue.
Okay, yeah, so the venue. So we're going to be on Clearwater Beach at a beautiful hotel there called the Edge Hotel. And it's on the beach. It's at 505 South Gulfview Boulevard. Our event is on January 18th. It's going to be at 7 p.m., 7 to 9 p.m. I'm actually going to go over and get a room and make a little weekend of it. I mean, right? We're going to be on the beach.
2 minutes away.
No, I'm about 45 minutes away. Yeah. But it's such a beautiful venue. And you know what? I figured after the hustle and bustle of the holidays and all the end of the year crunch, I could use a little weekend away. And I'm sure some of the people coming could too. So I'm just saying, that's an idea.
Just saying. Is there a restaurant, bar / whatever?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's right on the beach. So there's a lot of hotels and restaurants right around it. So you could walk out and walk to some of the, if you don't like what's at the hotel, walk it. Yeah, so I think it's going to be a nice spot. I haven't been there before to that particular location for an event, but it's really pretty. So I think we're going to enjoy it. I think it'll be good. We have that energy of the
outdoors in the lawn.
That's true. We'll be inside.
Your dead people will be there.
They're going to be there. And I don't know about you, but the energy of the water is so, right? We'll be feeling it.
I'm a water person, big time water. So anything that has to do with water or beach or, I'm still there. Absolutely.
Me too. It's going to be a blast. A blast.
So doors will probably open 6:15, 6:30-ish. We don't really have a time for that, everybody. Depends upon when we get our butts there and everything set up.
Yeah.
They can purchase tickets. So once I edit this, because I will edit this recording, so that we can get rid of all the technical difficulties and all that kind of crazy stuff. I'll post the links for tickets, the address, date, time, blah, 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 all the pertinent information. And then when's our next?
We're doing so we've got a couple more lives planned. So our next live, which is on January 5th, right? So it's a Sunday, January 5th. It's going to be on my public Facebook page at 3 p.m. And we will do some spirit connections then. So you can join us there, and we're going to be warming up. See, we're warming up to the big event.
Revving up, people.
Revving the engines. So so you can come there. So if you're not on my Facebook page, join me there. Lisa's posted, links to my page. She was nice enough to do that. Thank you, Lisa. So feel free to go on there, and that way you'll get notices, but you also get notices on Lisa's page about it too. And then we've got another one that we've planned like a week or so after that, but trying to keep track of one at a time is probably enough. So January 5th, come in and we'll be there with some of your loved ones.
Yeah. So the next one on January 5th, we will probably do this webinar style. So if you'd like a reading, what we can do is have you join us on air, on screen. You can do that.
Yep.
Or we can just do it with Facebook chat, which isn't quite as fun or entertaining for everybody else.
True.
This way we can get some feedback and we can really chat, and it's great. So we will post, or I will post, whoever does it. We'll post the link to the Zoom meeting. So if you'd like to be on air with us and get the potential of a reading, connecting with your loved one, I will send information on how to log in with links and all that kind of stuff.
Perfect. I like it. And so then you got options. If you're like, I don't really want a reading, I just want to join in and be part of the energy, then you can watch it on Facebook. And if you want a reading, then you can comment on the Zoom link and be there live with us for that.
Who doesn't want a reading?
I don't know. Sometimes people are shy. If you tell them you're going to put them on a camera, they get a little nervous sometimes.
Well, that's like me. Normally I have my big goggles on, my big glasses, right? I'm going on camera. In goes the contacts.
I just couldn't put mine in tonight. I thought about it. I was like, no.
In go the contacts, the eyelashes or mascara, and whatever.
I made most of an effort. The glasses, I got to that point and said that's it.
Your eyes are done, your lips are done.
I did do that.
You can't see my lipstick.
Yeah, I see your lipstick. It looks good. That's a nice shade. Yeah. You guys in New York can come on here and get our beauty tips. But anyway, okay. So let's go. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and what I thought I would do, you all, if that's okay, Lisa, is there anything else you want to share? You want me to just grab some people? Okay. So I thought it would be fun, since we're in December, we're almost to 2020. I thought it would be fun to I'm not doing full readings. We don't have time for that. But I thought I would just randomly pick some people, if you're interested, and tune into what will be your greatest gift in 2020, your greatest strength. And then I think it'd be nice to have something. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I've got these little cards I created for my intuitive development students. I call them psychic prompt cards, and they just have one word on them. So I will pull one little card for you, and I'll tell you what it means related to your greatest gift.
I'm raising my hand.
Yes.
Can we double link?
For what?
Feed off of each other?
Sure. For the psychic. Yeah, we're doing kind of psychic right now.
Yeah, for psychic stuff.
Sure. Why not?
Cool.
See?
So then I'll get two messages in one.
There you go.
I'll feed off of yours, okay? So what I'll do, everybody, is I'll tap into Elissa and what she's getting, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice.
And you will add on. I love it. Perfect. Okay, so I'm looking at my comments, and let me just see. Yes, please. Anybody, I'm just going to randomly scroll and pick whoever is saying they want one. Cheryl Howler. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. If I am not, I apologize. Hold on here. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. Ooh. I pulled the card that's called Dreams. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, isn't that a good one? And it's just one little card, right? Just like that, it says Dreams. So here's what I'm going to tell you. I feel like I'm supposed to talk about either some kind of new venture, new business, something that you're trying to create. You're thinking the same thing, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And I feel like you're going to see a real shift with this in 2020. And the way you're going to be able to make this happen is a lot of this is going to be about faith, right? About listening to spirit, about, following your gut intuitions where it's leading you, and just getting things moving, right? Just getting it moving. But I see some real good forward momentum for this in 2020. Lisa.
Thank you. Faith is really big. That goes right hand in hand with what I was picking up as well. Because what I'm seeing you doing is running parallel to where your plans are. So you're running right along with it, but it might be off just a little touch, right? Off and in a good way. So I'm seeing is if you feel like things aren't working out exactly as you wanted to, allow spirit to step in and help you, and that help might set you off just a touch, all right? So again, have faith that you're being led where you need to be.
I love it. I love it. Yay, go you. All right. All right, and I'm going to pick another name. We hope that was helpful, honey. Colleen Fleming. Hold on.
Hi,
well, this is so exciting. I never know. Colleen, you got poised. Okay. Colleen, there's something related to either a change in living situation or something going on with a home. I feel like a either you're going to make changes. It could be redoing things, upgrading things. But it feels like you're I'm trying to get everything lined up, trying to get everything together. And I feel like I'm just supposed to tell you, yes, go for it. And it could even be a change of locale. Not exactly sure where. It feels kind of murky. Like there's lots of things that are kind of, oscillating there for you. You're kind of thinking it through, but it feels really good. And that poise to me feels like I'm real close to making some changes, and it feels positive. Okay, Lisa.
I love that. So one of the things that I was picking up when I saw the poised card come up was that, yes, there's like, you're ready for this. You're ready for this. You've been working on this a while, and you've taken the time to sit back, figure things out, maybe play things over in your mind, possibilities, probabilities, that type of thing. But the time for observing and the time for sitting there ruminating about things is over. It's time to act. Just be open to what comes, and as Elissa said, well, in a nutshell, cross your T's and dot your I's, do what you're doing, and yeah, it looks cool. So the time is now. Let's do this. You're ready.
Let's do it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I'm refreshing my screen to see who else says they want us to call on them. Donna Bell Zielinski. Feeling around in my big. What do we got here? Oh my gosh, another really good one. Peace. Peace for you, my dear. Feels like coming out of a year with some struggles, with a lot of hard decisions, changes you've been, either you're starting to make or in the process of making, has not been easy. And I feel like you go into 2020 and you really start to move into a space of exactly what the card says: peace, contentment, finally getting to a space in your life where you're feeling pretty good about where you are. Lisa.
It's interesting because I can feel my mediumship muscle kind of opening a little bit. I'm not seeing or connecting to anybody. However, what I'm picking up is that, what was her card again?
Peace.
Yeah, because what I'm seeing is this past year, the word I'm getting is kind of wonky. It's wonky. So I just felt like you're up and you're down and you're here and you're there and all that kind of stuff. So it was difficult to kind of grasp and hunker down and just be, right? I totally get the idea or the fact that you know who you are, you know where you want to be, but all this stuff, right? It's like popcorn going, oh, and this year here, I just get a sense that you're going to be able to like, just chill. I am going to tell you, and that's why I feel like the mediumship is coming in.
Of course, you're knocking.
Right, exactly. I would look at maybe an angel card deck or something like that. Okay, and I would look at that. Like, I'm not going to tell you which one because I have like 12 decks and I love them all. So, anyways, but yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So I would look at the angel card decks just to help you like chill out and ground yourself and relax. Okay.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Beautiful. Okay. Hold on here. Hold on. I'm trying to refresh. Who else we got comments from? We got comments from. Okay. Hold on. Eichberg D. Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what we got for you. Ooh, you got intention. I feel like that is sort of like a little nudge from spirit telling you to get clear about where you want to go. I feel like there's been sort of a back and forth in your mind, having a hard time coming to some decisions you need to make. And it's all about clarity. It's about sitting down and figure out why do I really want what I want? And right. And then making the decision that you're going to start taking the steps to really get there. I get a sense of little baby steps, but like almost like I dip my toe in and then I don't really go further. So it's going to require you to really start to put yourself out there, really go all in. But I feel like this is related to, this also feels kind of careerish, work related to me. I don't know what that is exactly. I'm not trying to go too far into it because I know we've got a bunch of other people. But that's what it feels like to me. And it feels like it's all an issue of clarity, of getting clear, because you're not really sure yet. It's like you haven't quite figured out exactly why you want to do what you want to do. So that would be my advice. But I feel like you get clear, and that's your gift in 2020. Okay, go ahead, Miss Lisa.
That's huge. Thank you so much. That was really great. What I'm picking up is in all this, so I do feel like you're initiating some changes coming up. And it's all about, as we said, it's about your intention, about focusing on one thing and only focusing on one thing. Because what I'm seeing is there's so many different possibilities here for you. So that can throw us off. That can get us confused about where we're going. We think, oh, well, that would be nice. Well, what about that? Oh, that's cool too.
Yep.
All right. So it's either pick and choose which one you want, or in some way, shape or form, integrate them into the practice or whatever you're doing. I do get a sense of your family being pivotal here, because, when Elissa said that this has a job connotation to it, I do feel like this is something that you're going to want to talk over with a partner, a mate, a husband, if there is one, whatever, just to make sure that everybody's on the same track within the household, right? Because I really feel like I'm seeing a train. So trains don't stop shortly, right? They don't stop quickly. So this is something that is ongoing. I feel like the change is happening regardless whether you want it to or not, and I do feel excited about that. So you just have to make sure that everybody's on the same track. Yeah.
It's important.
So I love that.
That's important.
Just include your loved ones. Yeah. So good luck with everything.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I think we can do one more, Lisa. One more.
All righty. I'm ready.
Hold on. I'm just gonna. Where's my finger going? Midge Maureen. All right, Midge. What do we got? Oh, contentment. Oh, that's a beautiful card.
I want that one.
I know, right? I'm like, I need to pull one for me later. Midge, this really feels to me like, again, I get a sense of a lot of deep spiritual inner work and growth that's been going on with you. I keep seeing a 3. So there's something about 3 years. I feel like it feels like something that's been kind of, you've been working through for a while, but I get a sense of you're getting to a space where you're starting to really it's almost like you like yourself now. And I'm not saying you didn't like yourself before, but I feel like you've gotten to know who you are more. And so there's this sense of contentment about, now that I really know who I am, I know what I'm capable of. I've seen that deeper parts, seen those deeper parts of myself. I actually like myself. So I get that sense in 2020 of really moving into a space of feeling good about who you are. And I feel like that was not something that came easy to you. So kudos to you. And what a beautiful gift for 2020. Okay, Miss Lisa.
I love that. I really love that, because I feel like I'm just reiterating what you just said. Midge, what I'm getting is all about you finally deciding where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be when you grow up.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like, as was mentioned, I feel like this has been coming on for quite a while. You've actively been a participant and working at this. And I feel like at the time when all this shift started, you were at a point where I sink or I swim. Well, girlfriend, you are swimming like a fish. And I feel like this is such a great, great time for you. Oh my gosh, it's just a great thing. Because I just feel like everything's culminating. Everything's culminating. And I just saw in my mind's eye a lotus blossom opening up. Yeah,
love it.
Yeah, very, very spiritual, very spiritual here. Very cool. Awesome.
Love it. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's beautiful, Lisa. Good. You know what? Good for you, Midge. And something about 2020, right? I don't know if you feel it too, Lisa, but it just feels like something about that year for a lot of us is going to be really pivotal.
It's
right?
interesting because 2-2 has always been important to me. I don't know why. 2-2, 2-2-2. And it's interesting because my son was born on 2-2. Yeah, so it's now a symbol for me. So whenever Spirit tells me 2-2, I know that they're talking about a Robert.
I love it.
It's just a funny thing, yeah. So,
well, and 22 is a master number, right, in numerology?
It's a master number. Yes, it is.
And we're in, so I'm telling you what, on February 2nd, 2020, February 22nd, 2020, I'm going to be like, what am I doing that day? But yeah, very cool. I love it. I love it. All right. I know we've got lots of people that want us to do quick reads. Come and see us on the 5th. We're going to be back online on the 5th of January.
Yeah.
And we're going to open the door for the spirits that are knocking.
Yes,
so
and I will also post that on my page, even though it's going to be on the live is going to be on Alyssa's page. I will post links so you can find her if you can't just type in her name anyways. So we should be all set with that. Can you go over once again the location and all that pertinent?
Yes. So,
jumble?
Yes, absolutely. So our event in January, it's January 18th. We're doing a mediumship spirit gallery, Lisa and I, which, by the way, 2 mediums, that means double the chance of getting a message. Just saying. Right? Just saying. And we're going to be at the Edge Hotel in Clearwater on Clearwater Beach. The address is 505 South Gulfview Boulevard. The event starts at 7 to 9. And Lisa's going to be posting links on her page to Eventbrite to go buy your tickets. I'll do the same. And by the way, what a great Christmas gift. Right?
Oh, that would be very cool.
To get to go and now,
cool. And very reasonable.
Very reasonable. Yes. So get your tickets. Come see us. We're going to have a blast. I can't wait. Like I said, you never know what's going to happen because things get a little wacky when Lisa and I get together.
They do. So. Oh, my God.
So come see us.
Seriously.
Come see us.
You know what? I always tell people to start about a week prior to the event and start thinking about your loved ones. Because it's kind of like a phone call, right?
Yep.
But you're right. We never know what's going to happen. Because I don't know about you, but everything comes out of my mouth. It's literal from Spirit. And I never know what they're going to say.
No, I never know who's going to show up, and I feel like they constantly surprise me. That's one of the many things about this work that's so beautiful and enjoyable is you and I get to experience a miracle every time, just like everybody else.
Yeah,
we're along for the ride, y'all. I mean, I don't care how long you've been doing it, right, Lisa? Every time I'm still like, whoa, that's amazing.
I know, right?
I love it.
It still surprises me. Like, you can't make this stuff up.
I'm just so happy and blessed that I get to be part of it, and and that we get to do this.
I totally agree. Oh my God, it's so much better than my corporate job was. Let me tell you. Yeah.
Oh man!
All right.
I hear you.
Thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks for having me. Thank you. Bye everybody. Thanks for being here.
Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hopefully we'll see you on the 5th. We will be doing mediumship readings there. Again, I will have the links and everything on my page, and I'll give them to Elissa, or she'll give them to whatever. We'll figure it out.
Well, they'll be on both pages. Stay tuned.
Yeah. All right, guys. You take care.
Bye.
Bye, guys.